Let's go, Dodoco! All Dodocos must someday ride the wind and the waves and go on an adventure. A gentle and beautiful mother once said that. And just as she predicted, our Dodoco was so happy when its best friend Klee said that she was going to the Nation of Lightning for an adventure. Of course, Dodoco loves eating delicious food with Klee at Good Hunter and loves listening to the bards sing. But Dodoco loves counting the stars in the sky and twisting flowers into garlands together with Klee and more. After all Dodocos long to ride the wind and waves on an adventure. To get to Inazuma, one needs to pass through the wild winds and pass over the great waves. But Dodoco did not fear the howling wind, for that was the blessing of the Animal Archon. Dodoco did not worry about the rolling waves either, for it was very brave. Of course, Dodoco didn't want Klee to have to brave such dangers. But as bestest friends, they were bound to protect each other. And Dodoco didn't want to be apart from Klee anyway. Without Klee, adventurers would be the sweet flowers that cannot bloom, lonely and sad things. Even if Dodoco were to cover every inch of Teyvat, by land or sea, it would be meaningless. So there was no point hesitating. Dodoco and its best friend Klee were off on an adventure. If they rode on a boat, they wouldn't be able to fly freely in the sky or swim happily in the sea. But they'd have Klee's smile and Albedo's story. And that was a good trade. In Inazuma, the Nation of Lightning, the flowers and grasses are all purple. And the fish and the birds are all also purple. Everything is purple. Albedo would probably run out of purple paint trying to paint it all. Unfortunately, he couldn't be around to draw with Klee and Dodoco. Albedo was an adult after all, and sometimes adults have to do adult things. Fortunately, Dodoco still had Klee. Klee would often find happy things to do. As long as Dodoco was with Klee, Dodoco would never be bored. Klee also had lots of friends in Inazuma, like Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and Yoimiya. And so, they all joined Dodoco for the most fun adventure ever in Inazuma. Hooray for adventure! Mr. Honorary Knight took Dodoco up the tall Mount Yugo. When they got to Sacred Sakura, they were so tired from all that climbing that they fell asleep. And when they woke up, everyone had grown wings like a Tengu. Klee's were red, Yoimiya's were gold, and Mr. Honorary Knight were blue. As for Paimon, Paimon can fly without wings, so Paimon didn't grow any. Everyone opened their wings up, causing a huge gust of wind to roll forth. Shoom! And the Shrine Maiden's hair was all messed up. Oh no, she looked angry. Better run, quick! Adventure truly was fun. But with a growl, Klee's stomach started calling out. Oh no, how could they have forgotten? Eating is an important part of adventuring too. Nom 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 nom. And so, everyone ate the onigiri they brought along. And they all had a great time. Dodoco and Paimon finished their share very quickly. And as the very full Dodoco looked up at Klee's smile, it couldn't help but think, eating Klee and the others is the most happiest thing that ever happened to Dodoco. Oh yes, if you are reading this, you too are surely part of this big adventure. Adventuring together, laughing together, enjoying good food together. If you experience this together with everyone, then you must be their good friend. In which case, you're invited to Yoimiya's fireworks show as well. While everyone was happily watching the fireworks, Yoimiya said, "As long as our imaginations don't run dry, our minds will be freer than all others." And Klee blurted out, "We'll always be best friends." See, Dodoco was so happy to be together with its good friends. And now, you are Dodoco's good friends too. So you too should go on a grand adventure with your friends.